Hello, Mega Maniacs. This is Mr. MegaManFan with another item I got from the Retro Swap Box, a Pac-Man LCD game. As I told one of our members recently, if I hadn't discovered Mega Man as a kid, I'd probably be known as Pac-Man Fan. This LCD was copyright 1980 Namco but manufactured in 2001 by MGA Entertainment from China. Now, back in the day, there was a tabletop Pac-Man, one of those Coleco arcade-style tabletops. The only one I have these days is a Donkey Kong one, and I've seen one in the glass case at Pop Culture, but it goes for a staggering amount of money that I'm not willing to pay. Whereas this LCD should probably give a reasonable facsimile of Pac-Man via LCD. Now, if there was one Pac-Man from that era that I would actually want to have that I might pay for, I wouldn't pay the pop culture kind of prices for the Coleco tabletop, but maybe I would for the circular one that looks like Pac-Man that had a bright red display in the middle. I had a friend who had one of those as a kid, and I spent a lot of time playing his. And for nostalgia value, I might also want to play a Pac-Man wristwatch again. I know that James, aka AVGN, has ranted about video game watches, but when you were a kid and those were the only kind of things that were available, a Pac-Man watch was actually pretty cool. And again, for an LCD facsimile, this is not a bad version of Pac-Man, not a great version of Pac-Man, but it does have a maze full of dots, energizers, and ghost monsters, and it does scroll up and down, so there's more of a playfield here than it would appear to be, although it's certainly not styled like a classic Pac-Man maze, and it certainly doesn't have tunnels from one side to the other, but again, reasonable facsimile is all I was expecting, and that's what this is. I'm Mr. MegaManFan, and as always, thank you for watching.